to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button on for more notifications to see what, who, me, moi. This chick right here, you know, I be minding my business, aka and other people shit. And I just want to say off rip, I'm hot. I'm hot. And I'm not just saying because I'm wearing this hat temperature wise, but I'm burning, I'm fuming, and I took a day off because I was supposed to do this video yesterday. I took a day off to regroup and center myself, center my ass bones, center my spine. You know, the top of my head where a lot of y'all be having that bald spot. I had to center myself and get myself together before I did this video. But before I get into the video, I just want to thank you guys. I have reached 10K subscribers. I know I get a lot of views on my shorts and not so much views on my regular videos. So to people looking, it can be like, how she get 10K subscribers? And then the videos are low views. But if you go over to my shorts, one of my videos was 1.8 million views. So everybody that are watching the shorts, please go over and watch the other content. It is also funny. I do music, I do commentary, I do comedy, I do it all. Why? Because it's my damn channel and I can do what I want. As long as I ain't messing with YouTube guidelines, okay? But shout out to everybody that's been supporting me thus far. It's only up from here. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm always grateful for the comments, for the DMs. I'm always grateful. I'll probably do a 10K live special. I'm not sure now. I'm a little bit over 10K, but we're still in the process of trying to figure out how we're going to do that. I also do music, so I'm also in the process of putting together a show that hopefully you guys can attend in person or through live. Okay, anyway, let's get into it though. So I wanted to talk about the whole Keke Palmer and the Darius, he needs his ass whooped situation. And it's really bothering me how a lot of you guys are responding to it. I'm just really not understanding. I'm just really, like, my brain cannot really process how a lot of y'all is moving, how a lot of you guys are giving these critiques. And first of all, domestic violence, no matter who is who is receiving the abuse, whether it be man, whether it be woman, whether it be child, whether it be animal, violence in general, it's heartbreaking, it's gut-wrenching. And anybody that has ever been in a domestic DV, let's just say DV situation, knows that it is the hardest thing to get out of. So a lot of you people saying, how come Keke Palmer's mother didn't say anything? First of all, the victim is the one that has to go to the authorities. The victim is the one that has to press charges. The victim is the one that has to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. I've watched family members go be victims, you know, go through DV situations. I am, okay, a victim in a previous relationship. So whether it be physical abuse, whether it be financial abuse, mental abuse, it's all still abuse, and it's not even called for. And a lot of y'all meatball head ass, I gave myself a day to calm down. A lot of y'all meatball head ass, mush mouth, stinky booty ass motherfuckers that come up with these weird takes to defend abusers.
Denver's World Hair Care line, an all-natural hair and skincare line. We have amazing apple-cider tea tree root rinse for dandruff, all natural with all natural ingredients, and most importantly, affordable for you, your spouse, and even the kids. We also have the amazing papaya body oil, and baby, it smells amazing. Don't forget to head over to DenverWorldHairCare.com. Use promo code WINNING for 20% off to see all the amazing goodies.
I would never understand it. Then it's like, okay, you push the envelope a little bit further and say, well, you know, she originally came and said, hey, this is what he's doing to me. And she wanted to get sole custody of their 8-month-old child that they shared together. You guys in the comments, no, because I need proof. A lot of people are Team Keke. Because one thing I can say about Keke, and y'all dusty balls, no daddy having ninjas. Okay, mama neglect ya ninjas. A lot of you guys are in the comments saying we need proof, we need pictures, we need all of this. Okay, fine. Then, long story short, we see pictures. Still shots, obviously, of a video taken within her home. Now, she then takes out a restraining order, in which she was definitely granted that restraining order, but she goes into details as to all the things that she has been going through. I want to say since 2022. The earliest event allegedly that took place where he violated her was at the beginning of November. Some say October, but there was a situation that I had seen that took place November 9th, where he had proceeded to walk into her home unannounced. She did not invite him over and do what abusers do. I'm not really going to go into details because I don't want to trigger other people, and I also don't want to trigger myself. It's a very touchy subject. So she gives us the proof, and it's still not enough. And I'm just so upset at the fact that how you guys are handling Keke's situation versus Chrisean. And this is no slight, this is no dig to Chrisean at all, but the grace and the understanding and the moral compass you guys miraculously have when it comes to Chrisean. Now, mind you, Keke reached out to Chrisean when Chrisean was going through what she was going through, because she said we have similar stories. We have similar situations. I didn't see no celebrity, nobody go up for Keke the way y'all went up for Chrisean. And I'm trying to figure out why. They both were in volatile, toxic situations. Why doesn't Keke get that support? Now, y'all might not like me for what I'm about to say, and I don't have a problem with Chrisean at all. That's another video for another day. This is not to bash her or her mothering or her talents, or however you might look at her. This is not about that. But it's about, are y'all going to keep the same energy? Because are we extending grace to people that are victims? Or are we not extending grace to people that are victims? One thing about me, I'm going to keep the same energy. And if I had grace for Chrisean, I'm going to give that same grace to Keke. I'm going to give that same grace to a woman that I know. And I think it all boils down to looks. Y'all, I know y'all like to tussle in the comment section, but I think a lot of that is based off of looks. It's based off of Chrisean looks racially ambiguous, even though she's black. She looks racially ambiguous, and our dear Keke does not. You know from a mile away that she's black, and she's proud to be black. But I could say in all of the years that we have seen Keke, we ain't never seen her in no scandals. This woman has been on our TV, our television, since she was 7 years old. Not one scandal. This is the first scandal she ever had. She's not always in the shade room talking crazy to anybody. She's not dragging anybody. She has created your favorite memes, your favorite gifts. Y'all love Keke. We love Keke. Okay? And now all of a sudden, something like this happens and you turn your back on her, or you question the authenticity of what she's saying. When she said something about Trey Songz and allegedly, you know what I mean? And a lot of y'all didn't want to believe her then. So I'm just trying to understand where is where is the rallying behind? Now, DV is such a tricky situation, and a lot of times victims go back to their abuser, back to their abuser, back to their abuser, and it's a lot of times we could fight the abuser. We could jump his ass. Lord knows I want to. But a lot of times they might go back. That's just the vicious cycle of domestic violence, DV. You understand what I'm saying? Even he had told her, in an article, it had said that he had told her, "You leave me, I'm gonna unalive myself." He has even said some things to their 8-month-old child about their mother being a whore, their mother being everything but a child of God. What gets me, I think it's back to it's back to features. And I know a lot of you guys probably say I'm fishing, I'm digging for gold, but then tell me what it is. I'll wait. I'm all ears. Tell me what it is then, because I can't seem to wrap my mind around nothing else. You got any other reasons on why it is the way that it is? Because I see no matter what Krishan does, we're not even going to talk about recent events, y'all still support her. So why y'all can't give the same energy for Keke? Why y'all can't give the same energy for a lot of women that y'all even know, a lot of women that y'all are even in close proximity to, a lot of women that y'all are related to? But let's talk about how a lot of you guys are dragging Keke, but you too are in a DV situation. Let's also talk about that. A lot of times people are in these situations where they are being harmed, and they too don't even realize that they are being harmed, but yet you pointing the finger and fixing your face to say you don't believe Keke, to say it can't happen. Let's also clock it. Let's also wake it the fuck up. Let's also wake it up, because we said that this dude was a clown with the whole Usher thing. And y'all making it seem like, y'all now spinning the narrative to make it seem like she deserved what's currently happening to her, or happened to her recently. Him putting her hands on her. She deserved it because of the Usher concert. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear how you are supporting DV? It was a guy that went off on me because I said, stop moving the goalpost. He said, well, I need evidence. She just wants to get child support from him. I need evidence. Everybody in the thread gave him evidence, but he's the one that wants to comment towards me instead of commenting on the people that gave him evidence. Calling me a demon, calling me all of this. I said, Darius, you another Darius in my book. You're another unhinged ninja. You're another unhinged ninja. And just by your comments alone, it's really giving me that you be whipping women, beating them upside their head. That's what it's really giving to me. That's what it's really giving to me. And it's not sitting well with my blood pressure, because I'm thinking it's looks. A lot of people are saying maybe if Darius was dark-skinned, then maybe they would believe Keke. I think if Keke looked racially ambiguous, they probably would believe her. Now, a lot of y'all probably gonna fight me for that and not like what I'm saying. But guess what? Y'all tell me what it is then, because I can't seem to understand why. Y'all needed proof. The proof was given. Most likely there's gonna be more proof given, and still no support, no nothing. Moving the goalposts to once again blame her. And it's a couple of y'all content creators that I had to unsubscribe to, because it's one thing I'm never going to do is support an abuser or a cheerleader to an abuser. Baby, we're not doing that over here. We're not doing that over here. That just wouldn't sit right with me. I know men that have been abused. I know men currently that are being abused by their wives. So that abuse, none of that shit flies over here. So y'all let me know then what's the problem with Keke receiving the same support y'all give such and such or whomever. Huh? Okay. We'll wait for that in the comment section below. So Darius's brother from Insecure who actually has a kid with another woman from Insecure. I forgot her name. I think her last name is Perry or something like that. So they were basically on Twitter. He was on Twitter. He released a statement, a tweet. I don't understand why y'all necessarily delete tweets. Like, if you say what you say, stand on it and leave it up there. You're deleting tweets as if we didn't screenshot it. As if it's like it doesn't go away. It's the internet. It's forever there. It does not go away, honey, boo-boo, kitty. It ain't going nowhere. So this is what he had to say. Now, Keke's mother also had a lot to say. She got fed up. And one thing, like I said, we've been watching Keke Palmer on our television, killing it, role after role, movie after movie, doing the damn thing. We love her energy. We love her aura. We love the woman and the mother she has grown to be. And one thing I can say, I've never seen her mother. I've never seen her mother speak out against anything. I've never seen her mother release a tweet. I've never seen her mother be on Instagram live cutting up like a lot of these other people's mamas be cutting up. You ain't gonna ever see her mother on the Zeus Network acting a fool, VH1, Hot Mama, whatever, acting a fool. You ain't gonna see that. So for us to see her mother release a statement, that says a lot to me. That says a lot to me. And y'all like, well, why didn't the cousins get, she from Chicago, why didn't the cousins get involved? Why didn't the, listen, a whole block can get involved and kick his ass. Like I said, Lord knows we want to do that. But at the same time, guess what? It is on Keke to stand up and say, I had enough. And her village will rally behind her and make sure she sees that through and make sure that her and her baby is safe. But so much a relative can do if the person isn't ready. She had to be ready to leave that man. So the authorities have contacted Darius, according to reports, have contacted Darius, and it's just like, we need every weapon you got in your house. First of all, take the weapons, take him, and put his ass and the weapons in the submarine. I got $20 towards it. How much y'all got? Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't like this. This doesn't sit well with me. People that are defending abusers, moving the goalposts. Now you want to see a video. Oh, I want to see what happened first. Let me tell you something. You can actually be doing nothing and an abuser will attack you. You can actually break up with them and want to move on and they will attack you. It has happened to me. It's over. I moved on. I'm dating. You with someone else. Why are you attacking me for dating? Why are you coming up in my house attacking me for dating? Abusers don't care. They don't care. They do not care. So for you guys to make these stupid ass, no brain cell having, this is why I think a lot of y'all be smoking the trashiest weed known to man, or sniffing glue, sniffing crayons, Gorilla Glue, sniffing crayons, eating lead paint. I don't know what some of y'all be doing to come up with these weird ass think pieces. It's really giving delusional. It's really giving, I don't support people that might be in danger. Like, I turn a blind eye to people that really might be in danger, that really might be in harm's way. I support Keke. I support any victim that has actually been abused. And a lot of times, because I've been told, no, just ignore him, or nobody really believed me. I'm at the women's abuse spot trying to get help to get out of my DV situation. Oh, just ignore him. Oh, just ignore him. Caucasian lady, you telling me that? You telling me that? And a lot of times, celebrities have the resources to get an attorney, to hire security, to go to their beach house, to change the locks, to move, to change their name, to go to any place around the world that they want to go to and still work, still get on Instagram Live, still do all these things because they have access to money. There's a lot of DV victims that do not have access to money. They can't move. They can't even afford to change their locks, can't afford to change their number. They can't get security. So a lot of times leaving is not always an option. They ain't got no money. A lot of times leaving ain't always an option. A lot of times hiding out at your mama's house, at your daddy's house is not an option. These crazy, loony abusers will go right up in your mama house because they know where they stay, and we've seen it. We know these stories, and I want to extend grace to Keke and anyone out there that is currently going through it and can't figure out how to leave, or has left and has PTSD and still recovering from it. It's a lot to handle. It's a lot to take on, especially when you don't have resources, and especially when you don't have a village. Let's wake it the fuck up. Especially that. So my heart goes out to her. And then you get some people saying, oh, she's using her celebrity to trigger him. And I'm just figuring out, you've never heard or seen her in any mess whatsoever, enough for us to say she's problematic. This woman is one of the least problematic people in French Street that we know. Now, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes of any of these celebrities. But let's wake it up. A lot of you content creators are trash. And you sit up there in your relationship. Let's hope that you don't ever have to go through this. Let's hope that nobody knocks your head between the washer and dryer. And then you want to do payola, sympathy and payola. And guess what? We're going to still rally behind you, because even you still deserve grace. Even you too still deserve protection. Even you still too deserve to leave your domestic violence situation. Huh? It's just really disturbing, and a lot of content creators deleted a lot of their lives where propaganda, yes, we all know off rip, she should have left this man a long time ago. We all seen it. We seen it coming. I'm still trying to figure out, well, we said that he was no good and he was giving off abusive, manipulative tweets, controlling tweets, and we said he's a clown. We was all that people that said we were pro breaking up a black family. We were encouraging the breakup of a black family. All of a sudden, those people are silent night. Holy night. Y'all silent night. And I'm trying to figure out, where are those people now? That speaks volumes. Where are those men now to step up and say abuse is a no-no? Where are those men? Where are those people? Where are those pick-me's? Where are they at? Huh? Where are they? Because I can't seem to find them in any thread, in any comments, in any conversation. All of a sudden, y'all quiet, but it was okay to bash her. It was okay to talk about her dress. Now, all of a sudden, you have so many people that are quiet. Now that it comes out that we were right. Speaking of we were right, at this present moment, we all know that we called it. We called it. Hey, y'all can bring up her in the Steve Harvey interview all we want. Steve Harvey called it. But she had to be in it to figure her way out. She had to be in it to learn. And a lot of us are where we are because we had to get in a situation to learn. No matter what mama told us, no matter what granddaddy or grandma taught us, or, shown us, our friends giving us warning signs, hey, it's mad red flags. No matter what, we had to be in it to figure out, damn, they was right. But now is not the time to go, I told you so. Now is not the time to drag on this propaganda. So a lot of people I'm seeing in comment sections, well, choose better. Y'all should have chose better. She should have chose better. She knew better, with this nasty vitriol, this nasty negative tone in their comments, these nasty negative words. We know we were right. Okay, she's in this situation. Do we not extend grace? Now's not the time to push a propaganda. There is an innocent child in the middle of this DV situation. And it's like, okay, you don't want to have sympathy and grace for Keke, but there is a whole child involved that didn't ask to be here. Now what? She's in it. Does she not deserve help? Does she not deserve protection because we told her so? How many situations were y'all in that somebody had told y'all so and you in it? That still doesn't mean you deserve to get slapped around because you chose not to listen to other people. Y'all gotta wake it the fuck up, because to me it's really not making sense. And even the people that are super negative, and a lot of times people that are super negative, they have watched their mama get whooped upside her head. They were in the middle as a child, in the middle of DV situations. So they feel like, or even if you were a victim yourself, you feel like, well, ain't nobody help me, ain't nobody give me grace, so why should I do the same for her? Why should she receive help? Why should she receive grace? Why not? It's unfortunate and it's sad that if y'all grew up in it, or you were a victim, even growing up in it, you're still a victim. I'm sorry that nobody extended grace to you. I'm sorry you didn't receive help. I'm sorry nobody believed you. I'm sorry for that. But that doesn't, nobody believed me either, but that doesn't mean that I don't have the heart, the empathy and sympathy to be there for someone else and give another person something I did not receive. I made it out. A lot of people don't make it out with their lives intact. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, put the bell button on for more notifications to see what, who, me, moi. Bye.